My name is Mujtaba Sarwar. I am a Canadian citizen and I am a managing partner at a Canadian immigration firm called Averou Immigration Services. And I'm here in Pakistan to spread awareness about some fantastic immigration programs that Canada has to offer. If companies in Pakistan want to continue to operate in Pakistan, but at the same time want the ability to attract clients from a market like Canada, the best option for them is to go for this visa program called Intercompany Transfer Visa. What this visa allows for is that the CEO of the parent company in Pakistan can set up an affiliate or a subsidiary in Canada. That affiliate or subsidiary can sponsor the executive for a work permit, which will allow the executive to go and run that affiliate and generate business for the parent company back home. So there are some basic eligibility criteria for the parent company and also for the resource that is supposed to go to the subsidiary to run it. And we can get into those details maybe in a subsequent conversation, or if somebody's interested in learning more, they can always contact me. But essentially, in terms of the broad steps required, is first, they need to establish a legal entity in Canada. So they have to register a company, they have to obtain an office address, they need to open up bank accounts, they need to come up with a business plan, and they need to figure out what kind of tax structure that they want for their affiliated company. So once those things are set up, then the potential parent company is then ready to apply for a work permit for the resource that is designated to go to Canada and, run the affiliate. So the visa has been issued, all right? The main purpose of the executive that goes to Canada is to execute the business plan. And for tech companies specifically here, I would say that the best model for them would be to, have the back end in Pakistan, right? The developers and all that, and have a front end office in Canada, where they might have a marketing manager or a salesperson or a business development executive. And all these duties can be performed by one initial person, the principal applicant for the visa. So they have to go and they have to execute the business plan, right? And the business plan will outline, okay, in the first year, I want to start to arrange meetings, propose my product to potential clients, maybe get some MOUs. Hopefully that person in the first year can generate some revenues, and certainly should either hire one Canadian permanent resident or citizen, or at least show that they've done a lot of work to recruit one. Certainly, they need to have the budget for that in order to even qualify for the visa. So this is the reason why, like an intercompany transfer visa, the visa is first issued for 1 year, and then it's renewed after the 1 year. And the reason why it's only issued for 1 year is because IRCC wants to see whether the affiliate is actually able to execute the business plan. And then the resource will go to Canada, they'll do their best to execute the business plan, and after 1 year, the application will show the activities undertaken. And if a certain threshold is met of progress, then the visa can be renewed for multiple years at a time. Yeah, so the main purpose of this visa is not to settle in Canada permanently. It's really to allow the executive of the parent company to come to Canada legally and work to expand business in a new market for the parent company, right? So the visa isn't designed for permanent residency. However, there is a potential for obtaining permanent residency through this program because the business activities that they're going to be engaged in is going to give them access to additional points. As you know, Canada permanent residency is a points-based system. You get points for age, for education, for how well you can speak English. For other factors combined, you get to a certain threshold. If the threshold is met, you may qualify for a permanent residency. These activities that we're discussing under the ICT visa, they come with their own unique points. And so, if, for example, like C-suite level executive can have 200 points, a special skill professional can get up to 50 points. Now, you combine those points with the points that you would be getting just off of your, basic profile, they may add up to a level where permanent residency might be possible for them, but it's not guaranteed. It would depend on a case-by-case basis, and if owner-operator of a software house in Pakistan is interested in not just benefiting from this visa to expand the revenue stream for their business back home, but also to see whether there's a potential for them to immigrate to Canada permanently. They can come talk to us. We can workshop that out. It's going to be case-to-case basis. It's possible, not guaranteed, but definitely possible. There is pathway, but it would depend on, on a case-by-case basis.